Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is She Handmade Tutorials and I am Sarah, and today we are going to try to use a Play-Doh Fun Factory extruder with polymer clay. I have not taken this out of the box yet. I have not attempted it. All I did was cut the tape on the side so I could get it open a little quicker. I have a whole bunch of scrap clay that I'm going to try to put through this. Some of it is a little bit conditioned. It's all different brands. Like this is Bake Shop stuff. There's Fimo and Sculpey 3. Just a bunch of different scraps. So we're going to see how this works with polymer clay. This is not a sponsored video by Play-Doh. I picked this up at Five Below store for $5. And I figured, why not try it and see what happens, right? Worst case scenario, I'll give it to my nephew. So, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the box. Maybe. See what all we got in here. Even comes with a couple of things to Play-Doh, because I'm looking for my nephew. He'll like them. But yeah, comes with orange and purple Play-Doh. Here's the thing. What else we got here? That's the cutest little Play-Doh knife ever. It's adorable. And I think that's everything out of there. So here is our extruder piece. It even has, I didn't know this, these little molds here for a little butterfly and a little emoji face in a car. They're kind of cute. I did see that these extruder pieces actually fit on the sides here so you can keep it all together, which is kind of nice. So it looks like we have 10 different, 5 on each. We have a little star and a leaf. Don't hold on to anything. A little star and a leaf and a little hollow circle. If this works with polymer clay, this might be kind of cool to make beads that don't have the center in it, but we'll see. And that almost looks like a little Batman symbol, maybe? I don't think that's what it's meant to be, but that's what it kind of looks like. A little squiggly thing. Then we've got the little squares, little slices, a bigger circle that's, or actually that looks twisty. Like it would cut twisty. Little holes, and then the 3 holes. So let's just get to it, see what happens. I have a feeling that this clay is gonna need to be super conditioned because Play-Doh is so soft that if this is gonna work, I think this clay is gonna have to be really soft, which this mauve color is Bake Shop by Sculpey. You can usually find it at Walmart, and it's like the kids version of polymer clay. And it is usually really soft for polymer clay. Like Fimo, you really gotta work your butt off to get soft, but this stuff seems to be good. So we'll try that one first. Let's see, figure out how to put this in here. Yeah, let's try to do these little circles and see what we get. Make sure it's lined up. My whole thinking with this is if this works, you get bigger, different designs. Like I have these other polymer clay extruders. Like this is just a cheap one from Michael's. It is hard to use. This is a Makin's extruder, and they come with all of these little discs. If you don't know what an extruder is, all these little discs to make different, can make like canes. I'll show you. Can make like mod canes and different things, so you get the little shapes. I think that was one I made with the extruder. There's a black and white one. But so my thinking is if this works, it might be kind of neat to get some different. I mean, those are pretty big, but like these little, if these work, it'd be perfect little flat sheets for maybe like a bangle bracelet or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Make sure I stay in the camera here so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, I don't know. Not very much clay for as big as that hole is. Alright, See what happens. I don't know how close you guys could see. So it actually worked pretty well. Did notice that the clay is smushing out the side there. See how well this little knife is not going to work for polymer clay. It's just a little razor blade here. Cut these off. Oh man, that is stuck. Oh yeah. See if I can. So unlike a regular extruder, you do get a lot of leftover stuck inside there. Looks like it's gonna be kind of a pain to get out. So maybe I'll try a design that's not on the edge and see. So pretty messy, definitely. But with that being said, these are pretty nice little pieces. Like, I'm actually impressed. They got these nice little snake rolls. All right, let's mix some more here. I'm gonna put a lot more in it this time. So I just got all this scrap clay, and try to fill it up a little bit more and see what happens. So that wasn't a very big piece. Well, that turned out kind of pretty either way. Alright. Trying to make it into like a little sausage. Alright, so I'm curious to try this little leaf shape, because if this works well, you may be able to lay your cane or your clay a certain way and end up with like a little leaf cane, which would be really cool. Wonder. Oh yeah, okay. I was making sure because I tried putting it in this way. It has to go in like this. Oh, okay, I see. It has little notches here. I didn't hit that last time. There's like a little notch under each design that makes it kind of hook in. Maybe that's why we had trouble. Here so you guys can see what happens. Blade's not thick enough. Get the cut. There we go. So there, let's see, it's a little, that is actually super cool. Like, you could just use this as a cane right here. You could always roll out some thinner in a different color and fill in the, and have an awesome, I'm like so impressed. For $5, I can't believe how well this is working. I'm gonna try to do a couple slices off of it like a cane and see. And it's surprisingly, like I was telling you about, this extruder that is super hard to push. Like, I have set it down on the table, like pushed as hard as I could and couldn't get the clay to come out. This actually is really easy to push. Clay's a little bit warm, but it's not slicing real great. It's kind of smushing. Wonder if we set it up on its side here so it doesn't smush the little details on the sides. Of course, I hit that one, and it's a picnic air. But yeah, that is adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna cut a piece off of this. It does still look like it did smush out some. You can see some in the star there. And like that is pushed all the way down. So it would be kind of hard. I don't know, you might lose. But then you end up with a big pile of scrap clay like I have, which is fun to play with. Let's see if I can get this out. Well, it wasn't that bad that time because it stuck to the little thing, but you can still see there is still a ton. Like, I don't know if you can see down in there how it's just coated. So, have fun taking a screwdriver or something to try to scrape that out, but you know, we're having fun, so that's all that matters. I wonder if I can kind of push it. Yeah, not really. Okay. Now that this is actually working and I'm amazed, I want to see what happens with this circle with the center out. Because if it cuts 2 half circles well, you would be able to put them together and have a long hollow tube bead, which would be awesome for like my dreadlocks. This clay was a little bit harder to push through because this is, I believe it's Sculpey 3, my white. Or no, I think it's Sculpey Original. I buy it in a big block. So there's our little half circles. So my thinking, and actually now that I'm looking at this, it did not pick up a ton of that purple and pink. Like there's a little bit, but really nowhere near as bad as I thought. So my thinking is you should be able to attach these. And I cut 2 slices off here. Try to make like a bead size. So my thinking, a little bit different sized. That's a little better. Okay, maybe, I mean, it looks the same size. Maybe it just extruded weird or I cut it weird. I'm gonna attach them. Smooth the seams out here. if you guys have watched any of my other videos, I know that I don't show myself in this one, because I was going to have a second camera set up, do like a dual screen thing, but my camera is acting up, and my new camera will be here Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's really exciting. But I have baby dreadlocks. They're only about, they'll be 3 months old in next week, and they are really skinny, and this is probably going to be perfect size for how thin, like you could see, they're just tiny, how thin my dreads are, and that is awesome. So then you don't have to roll out and try to poke a hole through and deform it, because really this is pretty well shaped. That's awesome. I'm still just amazed. Not that that's hard to amaze me, I'm pretty easily amazed. But I was really expecting this to be the worst thing ever, not work at all. I really think my only downfall is, like, you can see the white there and the white there, is how smushy, and pushing this out is hard. Yeah, same thing. I guess that kind of got some of it out. Like, this one's a little shorter, but I'm sure, you know, if you had more clay in there, maybe I just didn't put enough or something. My blade's the right way up, it's stabbing myself. Alright, what's the problem? I'm hitting something. But that is a nice thin, I really think you could make a base for a cuff or bangle with this. These colors turned out really pretty. It's like purple and white marble. They are different lengths, but you could, like I said, put more in there. Just, I know I've said it like 10 times already, but I am so surprised. I don't think it's going to be a tool that I use all the time. I probably will still end up giving it to my nephew, because he'll have a lot of fun with it, and my sister will hate the mess, but that's what aunts do. We give the kids noisy and messy toys. But yeah, I'm really surprised. I really think if somebody's wanting to start out with polymer clay, it doesn't want to put all the money in buying all the supplies. It took me a couple years to get everything that I have now. All the tools and everything, plus the cost of clay. You know, good polymer clay isn't cheap if you're doing a lot with it. This would work for some stuff. Like, you know, you could roll some of these, put white around it, put it through a circle, and have a bullseye cane. I mean, I think it would be worth the $5, which I don't know how much they are at any other store, but the Five Below store that I got at, it was $5. It's worth $5 to get to play around with and try it out and see. If you don't know if you're gonna like polymer clay, yeah, it's definitely worth playing with. I'm having fun playing with it anyways. So yeah, we got our little sheets here. So make sure to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the way down, you know, down. Why they put the comment thing all the way down there. But leave a comment down there if there's something that you would like to see me review before you go out and buy it. Oh, come on, little car. Of course, the car is going to be a fighter. Oh, I think I messed him up. Yeah, I did a little bit, but he still kind of looks like a little car, right? But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see me review, if there's any kind of craft kits, if you're new to my channel, I do have a company. It's called She Handmade, and I sell craft kits so that you can make stuff without going and spending all of the money on supplies. Everybody who does any kind of arts or crafts knows that supplies are expensive, and you usually have to buy a ton in bulk and end up spending a ton of money to make one little picture, sign, or craft, or whatever, one necklace. So that's the whole point of my craft kits, is to save you guys money so that you can still do the crafts without spending an arm and a leg. So thanks for watching, guys. I am still kind of in shock that this actually worked. I really thought it would not work at all, but it does. So if you want to grab one and try it, go for it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm probably actually going to sit here and play with it some more just to see what happens. These beads, I'm crazy impressed, and I want to try to, I don't know, I'll post pictures on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see what kind of craziness I come up with, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.